All right, all right, all right, all right. What is good? What is good? What is good? How is everyone doing? All my ruthless addicts. But listen, y'all, we are we're trying something different. We're doing something a little different. I have been I've been reading this whole Blackdagger Brotherhood situation, all this stuff, all these books by J.R. Ward, y'all. I'm messing up so bad, but I have been so impressed by the writing that this lady has been giving. J.R. Ward, she is the writer of all of the passion, all of the Blackdagger, Dark Lover books. Like she has a full series that it's if you into the whole vampire situation, this is what it is. But I started, of course, my first book was The Dark Lover, and I was hooked. I was hooked. And to find out that she has a series that's going to be coming out soon on Passion Flix, I was absolutely even more interested. I wanted to really, really dive all the way in. But not only does she bring these books to life, one of our characters from our show, Tyler Perry's Ruthless, is in this series. And we're going to get to his character shortly. But again, the writer and creator of the whole Blackdagger Brotherhood series is J.R. Ward. And she does such an amazing job. I've just been going ahead and looking at her Instagram post and her TikTok post, and she seems like a fun lady. Like she will curse, she will slip a curse word in there here and there. However, she it doesn't her curse words don't make her creativity. She's just super creative, super fun. Just looking at her, she seems very fun to be around. And so this is just, I'm excited for her to watch her babies, pretty much come to life. Okay. So with that being said, again, Black Dagger Brotherhood by J.R. Ward. But some of the characters, we've definitely got to just introduce you guys to some of the characters that are going to be in the Black Dagger Brotherhood. And yes, keep in mind that the Black Dagger Brotherhood is going to stream on Passionflix June 5th. But I also believe that it's going to be streaming on Netflix. But I think it's like August or September that it will, end up on Netflix. But with that being said, y'all, some of the characters and cast in this are this one particular Peter. Listen, if I mess up their names, y'all hold it to my educate. Don't hold it to my educational level. Just your girl couldn't figure it out. But Peter Wachowski, he's going to be portraying the character of Darius. Now, Darius, he goes to Wrath, and he asks Wrath to basically be the one to turn his daughter fully, like, because right now she's part human, and he wants to, turn her fully vampire, so she basically can have that everlasting life, so to speak. And so Wrath is like, I'm not interested in doing that. Like, I don't want to do that. But they're a brotherhood. Darius as well as Wrath, they're connected. They're really all brothers in the vampire, so to speak, world. And so, he goes to Wrath because he trusts Wrath with doing, something like that. He doesn't really trust Torment to be the one to turn his baby girl, who is like 23 right now. He doesn't trust him to be the one to turn her, fully vampire, if you can get what I'm saying. But we're gonna see this is Torment. He's portrayed by Joel Sederberg. And Torment, again, he is one of the first, along with Darius, they're one of the first two characters in the book that you actually meet. Now, from my understanding, the book is literally going to be, or the series is going to be basically straight from the book. So whatever you read in the book, then it's supposed to play out on the screen. I did forget to mention that Darius, he's going to be in 3 episodes. So you get 3 episodes of Darius, which means that everything that happened in the first and second chapter it'll probably kind of drag out a little bit so that you can get more episodes. But I'm here for it. I'm definitely here for it. Torment will be a part of 6 episodes. And when the series streams on Passion Flix, that means we're going to get 6 episodes. That's the amount of episodes that they're given this first time around. I wish there were more. I'm like already all in. But let me give you guys, Raph is going to be portrayed by Robert Messer. And let me just give you guys a quick description
Raph was
of
6 feet
Raph.
6
Y'all
inches of
stay locked
pure
in.
terror, dressed in leather. His hair was long and black, falling straight from a widow's peak. Wraparound sunglasses hid eyes that no one had ever seen revealed. Shoulders were twice the size of most males. With a face that was both aristocratic and brutal, he looked like the king he was by birthright and the soldier he'd become by destiny.
Listen, that's the description of Raph. And I do believe this transformation from Robert Messer is definitely going to be that. Like, he literally, just looking at the character with the long black hair, the shades that wrap around, the build, the nice strong build, like, he's giving Raph to me. So I'm definitely here for that character. And then we got Beth, like the queen of the story. Like, she's the main reason why we are here. This is Darius's daughter. She doesn't know that Darius is her father. She's never met Darius, but she is his daughter. And so she does not even know that he's a vampire, like he's a part of the Brotherhood. She knows nothing about him. She doesn't even know that he exists. And of course, in the book, she won't find that out until a little bit later on. It's like midway in the book when she finds out, who she really truly is supposed to be. And then of course, I might as well spoil this moment. She is going to be turned into a vampire, but we're going to get, further along in the book, you get to that. But in the storyline, I'm pretty sure in Blackdagger Brotherhood, they're going to kind of play it all, drag it out. And I like them. I love for them to drag it all out. I'm here for that. That way we can see more. If you guys are planning to watch the Blackdagger Brotherhood, it streams this Thursday, June 5th, y'all, on Passion Flix. Passion Flix is another one of those apps that you can download. You can, you can put it on your television and you'll be able to watch Blackdagger Brotherhood. But if you don't have it, if you aren't able to get it, just make sure you come back over here. Your girl Tika Deshawn will be talking about the Blackdagger Brotherhood. Listen, y'all, this is definitely out of our element, but this is something that I like. I have certain things that I like, but I just don't talk about. And this is it. This is it. So I'm super excited for you guys to be able to see the series, especially those book readers, those book lovers, those J.R. Ward book lovers. I'm looking forward to this all just playing out for everybody. I know you guys are excited as well. But this is Beth, y'all. And Beth is also a reporter. She's a reporter, and she is going to have to face some challenges. She's going to end up getting assaulted when she walks home. She's going, there's a lot to Beth. And if you haven't read the books, I suggest you just go ahead, head over to Audible. Head over to Audible. Audible will let you listen to it. You have what? It's about 12 hours long, 10 to 12 hours long. The book is itself on Audible. You just read it, listen to it, let it play while you're doing your little chores or whatever the case may be. I promise you're gonna enjoy it. But I'm here for it. I'm looking forward to it. Next up, we've got R.J. Thomas. Listen, I put these in the order of the characters in which this is the order that I was introduced to them throughout the book. So we find out that that Billy Riddle is basically your capital mill dirtbag. Like, he is an SA individual. Like, he hurts women. I'll just say that he hurts women. So you're gonna see him, and you're gonna get to play along with him for 6 whole episodes in the Blackdagger Brotherhood, y'all. I'm just looking forward to seeing his character come to life. I don't like bad guys, but I'm here for it. I'm here to see all that his character is going to bring. And listen, y'all, I forgot to give y'all the description of Beth, but let me rewind just a little bit and give you guys this description of Beth. And I think y'all let me know in the comments. Do y'all think it was a hit or a miss with the casting with these characters? So far, it's giving everybody is matching up to what their characters are supposed to be. But y'all check out Beth's description and I'll be right back.
Flat out, hands down gorgeous. She had long, thick black hair, impossibly bright blue eyes, skin like pale cream, a mouth just made for a man's kiss. And she was built. Long legs, small waist, perfectly proportioned breasts.
So we're going to see for sure whether or not Beth matches up to the character that they give us within the book. I think she's going to hit it. I think she's going to hit it really, really well. But then we got sexy Michael Rourke as Butch, and that's all I can say is sexy. I know this is we're talking about a book, y'all, but this man is just so fine to me. Anyway, y'all, at the end of the day, we're gonna get Michael Rourke as Butch, and Butch is a detective, police officer, whatever you want to call it. He's that guy that he investigates the bad guys, and some stuff is going to happen to Beth, and he's going to be the problem solver for Beth. Even though Beth, she acknowledges that he's attractive, but he's not. She's not attracted to him. She says that throughout the book, and then she doesn't really want to tell him what happens to her. She doesn't want to tell him that she was assaulted, who did it, and anything like that. But he's telling her, look, you got to trust somebody at this point. You can trust me. And so I'm definitely here for it. He's going to be a part of the show or the series for 6 episodes, so we'll get to see him from episode 1 all the way to episode 6. In other words, he has a major role in this particular Blackdagger Brotherhood. So I'm here for it. Looking forward to learning more and seeing what Butch is going to bring to the table, y'all. Definitely looking forward to it. We've got Marissa. Now, listen, Marissa is portrayed by Victory Van Tool. Now, Marissa, she's a character that they call her a Slesen, something, y'all. I got to get the words right. But she is basically right now. We see her. We read or we hear about her interacting with Wrath, and Wrath. She goes to Wrath because Wrath is the one that is keeping her alive by giving her, feeding her from his blood. She's sucking on his neck or sucking on his wrist, whatever the case may be, to get blood to stay alive. So she is that character. We'll get to know more about Marissa, but like I said, Marissa is portrayed by Victory Van Tool, and so we're gonna see if she can match up to what the book is telling. She also has an affinity of love for Wrath, but Wrath is like not even looking at her that way. He doesn't look at her in an attractive, like I'm attracted to you type of way. She does everything that she can. She takes her time, grooms herself, smells really good, but he's not attracted to her. So she loves Wrath, but Wrath is not into her. But we're gonna meet Marissa in the book. She meets Butch, and there's sort of an attraction between her and Butch. So we'll see if they play that out on screen for us. I'm here for it either way. Because it's nothing like a woman like loving a man that don't love her back. So we got Fritz. Fritz is portrayed by Gene David Paulson. He'll be in 6 episodes. He's like almost like the butler. Fritz is like the go get it type of guy. I don't know if he's a vampire. I don't know if he has that. I didn't really see that in the book, but he is familiar with Wrath. He's familiar with Darius. Matter of fact, he was Darius's butler. He worked at Darius's home. So we get to see, like I said, y'all, we're going to get to see a lot play out on the screen. I am just so excited. I just wanted to introduce you guys to some of these characters. Now we really about to get into the Brotherhood. This is going to take about 2 minutes long, but I want you guys to just stay locked in, listen to this clip, and it's going to be about 2 minutes long, but I will be right back. I want to introduce you guys to the rest of the Brotherhood, okay? So y'all check this out.
First of the Brotherhood to arrive. His eyes were all fired up. Pain and vengeance making the dark blue glow so vividly, even Wrath caught the flash of color. As Tor settled back against one of Darius's yellow walls, Vicious came into the room. The goatee he'd recently grown made him seem even more sinister than usual, although the tattoo around his left eye was what really put him into ominous territory. Tonight, his Red Sox hat was pulled down tight, so the complex markings on his temple barely showed. As always, his black driving glove, used to keep his left hand from inadvertently making contact with anyone, was in place. Which was a good thing. A goddamned public service. Rage followed, his cocky attitude dialed down in deference to what had brought the brothers together. Rage was a towering male, big, powerful, stronger than all the other warriors. He was also a sex legend in the vampire world, Hollywood beautiful, with the drive to rival a barn full of stallions. Females, vampire and human alike, would trample their own young to get at him. At least until they got a peek at his dark side. When Rage's beast came out, everyone, the brothers included, looked for shelter and took up prey. Fury was last, walking through the front door with his limp barely noticeable. His prosthetic lower leg had recently been updated, and he was sporting a state-of-the-art titanium and carbon composite number now. The combination of rods, joints, and bolts was screwed into the base of his right shit-kicker. With his fantastic mane of multicolored hair, Fury should have been in Hollywood's league with the ladies, but he'd stuck solid to his vow of celibacy. There was room for one and only one love in his life, and it had been slowly killing him for years. He was one giant, violent, fuck you to the world. A walking, sometimes talking, usually cursing SOB who took hatred, especially toward females, to new levels. Fortunately, between his scarred face and his skull-trimmed hair, he looked as scary as he was, so folks tended to get out of his way.
Listen, that was the introduction of the fellas, and I'm absolutely the Brotherhood, y'all. I'm definitely looking forward to getting to know more about the fellas of the Brotherhood. Saya Zami, I believe I have seen him on some television somewhere, but he's going to give us Vicious. He's going to portray Vicious. Then we have Rage. Listen, Alex Cubis. Listen, I was telling you guys that we have someone from one of our favorite television shows, Tyler Perry's Ruthless, and he goes by the name of Rage in this one. I love me some Alexander Cubis, aka Aaron from Tyler Perry's Ruthless. Also, Miko from the he was like a man mermaid, whatever y'all call male mermaids, he was that. So I am absolutely looking forward to Alexander Cubis as Rage. I am so here for it. Now listen, y'all, before we continue with the rest of the guys, I want to show y'all how excited the writer was to see a few of these characters, come to light. So I just want to show y'all the reaction for our writer, J.R. Ward, in regards to the characters of Vicious, Fury, as well as Rage. So y'all check this out. I'll be right back.
Oh! Oh my! the eyes. Oh my god. The head. Oh my god! Oh my god, yes!
I won't buy
yes,
it. I won't buy
yes. Oh my god! Oh my god, you look like Ken, only much better. You look amazing!
Oh,
my
thank you.
golly!
Listen, y'all, her reaction was everything for me. And I can understand the excitement that she has, just to see her books come to life through these individual characters. So I'm super excited for J.R. Ward. Are you guys planning to watch the Blackdagger Brotherhood? It's gonna be streaming on Passion Flix starting June 5th, which is, I think that's this Thursday. So yeah, this Thursday, this week. Let me get it right. Let me get it right. The 5th, that's this Thursday, June 5th, Black Dagger Brotherhood on Passion Flix. And if you don't have the app, you are more than welcome to come back right here at All Things Ruthless. And I will be giving you guys a recap weekly. I hope they drop the episodes one per week. But if they drop all six, I will definitely, without a doubt, give you guys all six episodes, all six recapped episodes. Okay, so again, I'm super excited. I must say this: Alexander Cubis did bring me to the Black Dagger Brotherhood. But once I finally sat down and listened and read the books, and that just the first book alone, it literally draws you in. And so Fury is going to be portrayed by Zach Ignafo. Um, he's going to be a part of the series for 6 episodes, so we're going to get a full 6 episodes. Now, Fury has a twin, and his twin is the one and only. Oh, did I pass it? Fury has a twin, so I'm going to get to his twin in just a minute. But he portrays a paper? He's like a reporter, and actually, Beth actually works for him. But he will make you want to sign up for the Me Too movement because he is such a sexual harasser towards Beth. Like, dude, go sit down. But she needs her job, so she's gonna keep that. And they express that in the book. I don't know if they're gonna, dive into that in the story, but Dick is only supposed to be around for 2 episodes. Now, the twin brother to Fury is Zadis. We find out that Zadis and he's portrayed by Andrew Biernat, and we find out as a young boy, Zadis he was basically placed in foster home or adopted, and he was abused. He was literally abused by these adopted foster parents, and he ended up after being beaten the way that he is, and his face, as you can see, he has the scars in his face. It was because he fell into an ocean full of salt water that sealed those scars the way that they did. And Fury was the one that actually found his brother. So I'm looking forward to seeing the dynamic between Fury and Zadis play out on the screen. He has such a sad story. I want to also see if they're going to actually give us that story in the trailer. I hope they do. I'm looking forward to it. But for those of you that are interested in who the director of this whole thing is Tuska Musk. Y'all know her as the sister of Elon Musk. However, this lady has been doing her thing on Passion Flix. She's been producing, directing a lot of projects on Passion Flix. So salute to her for helping JR bring the Black Dagger Brotherhood to life. Like, I'm absolutely here for it. So salute to her. There are some additional characters that we're going to meet. Jose, who's also a police officer. He's the friend to Beth. He's portrayed by Ian Paola, but he's the friend to Beth. And Beth, he's the only person that she really trusts. But Beth tries to go and see him and tell him what happens, but unfortunately, he is not around, so Beth can't give him, she can't tell him, hey, I just got assaulted, because she knows that he's the one that's going to help her, but unfortunately, she's not able to reach him, and that's how Butch ends up seeing that she has scar on her lip, and then he says, "Okay, well, who did it?" And finally, she's convinced to let Butch know what actually happened to her. But Jose de la Cruz is portrayed by Ian Paola, so I'm looking forward to seeing his character as well. Now, this one right here, Mr. X, portrayed by Daryl Snedeker. He is the one that is going to go up against the entire Brotherhood. He is the one that is responsible for unaliving Darius. Spoiler alert, if you haven't read the book, Mr. X, he's responsible for unaliving Darius. Now, if they switch it around in the series, we'll see. But like they gave an interview when they did the book signing just this past week, 2 weeks, I believe. They said that it's literally off the book. It's coming straight out the book. So the script is going to be just what the book says. I'm not looking for any indifferences because I'm just going to enjoy it as a person that has never read the book. But I mean, I'm here for all of it. And the way they got Mr. X looking is creepy. Like Mr. Daryl Snedeker, his transformation into Mr. X, they did that. That's all I can say. And I'm here for it. So like I said, y'all, we're gonna meet a few other characters. We're gonna meet Wellesley, portrayed by Kim Whalen. She's gonna be in 2 episodes. We'll meet Heathers, who's portrayed by Kellen Boyle. He's only gonna be in 1 episode. We're gonna meet Cherry Pie, also known as Mary Mulcahy. She's portrayed by Mae Harris, and she's gonna be in 2 episodes. Her character in the book is hilarious. She's a woman of the night. She has a pimp, but she basically flirts with Butch. Like she's flirting with him, and he's not interested. And he's telling her, well, I talked to my friend about that program, and are you planning to sign up? And the program that Butch and his friend are working on is just getting people off of the streets, getting women who are, in that life, trying to help them get off the streets. But she is so excited about her being that job. At least she shows it to him. She doesn't really, they don't really tell us whether or not she's truly happy about the lifestyle that she's currently living. But I'm looking forward to it. I hope they give us more than 2 episodes with her. Maybe in the second half or the second season, they'll kind of give us, more of a storyline about Cherry Pie. We got Mr. M, who's portrayed by John Dixon. He's going to be in 2 episodes. And this is just some behind the scenes images of just what's going to happen on the series. The twins, listen, y'all, look at the twins. Like, are they really twins? I mean, they did a great job with casting for sure. When it came to kind of making them somewhat similar. The long haired guy, Fury, and Zadis are the 2 that are supposed to be twins. So I'm here for it. If I listen to the way the book describes it, I'm here for it. I'm definitely here for it. And here's just the entire cast, and they've been calling her the Warden. I don't know if JR is going to actually be in the film or in the series, but they've been calling her the Warden around set. So I'm interested in why they actually gave her that name. Maybe she's going to be in the story. I don't know. I'm not quite sure. If you know, let me know in the comments if you know why they call her the Warden. But super salute to her. Super salute to J.R. Ward. I'm here for it. This is Tosca, as well as we got Tulsa, as well as Wrath. We got them. They just, like I said, you guys, some behind the scenes images. This is what he looks like before he becomes Professor X, or Mr. X, okay? So I'm definitely here for it. They all look like they're having so much fun doing the great work that they are doing, behind the scenes, the before and afters, everything. And even at their events, this is the after when he has to dye all of his hair super blonde, super, super blonde, like platinum blonde. But that's the transformation that he is, Mr. X. Mr. X, y'all. So I'm here for it. They're definitely going to have another book signing, as well as they're going to do a screening of Blackdagger Brotherhood. And there's one in Cincinnati, and then there's going to be one in Kentucky. And as soon as I get those dates, I will definitely post it up for you guys, for the Blackdagger fans, or the J.R. Ward fans, to basically to see, because this, it looks like they had an amazing time at that event. And of course, he is in love with Beth, y'all. At first he didn't want to do it. Now look at y'all booed up with her. But anyway, you guys, I just want to say thank you all so much for coming through just to get introduced to the characters of the Blackdagger Brotherhood. This is from the writer J.R. Ward, and these series are based off of her books entitled J.R. Ward Dark Lover. There are many. She has over 20 books in regards to the Blackdagger Brotherhood. Okay, so this lady has been writing. She's been writing and writing and writing and writing and writing. So super excited for her. Super excited to see it all play out on the screen. With that being said, y'all, thank y'all so much for tapping in, tuning in, hanging right here with the girl Tijan right here at All Things Ruthless. Yes, this is something extremely new. I know you guys are so accustomed to me, talking about Ruthless or shows on BET Plus, but I like this. I'm into this. I'm really into this, and I hope that you guys will, check it out when it comes through. And when I do give you guys the recaps, or even if you've seen the episodes, come back on over here and talk about it with me. Let me know your thoughts on the Blackdagger Brotherhood series, okay? Streaming June 5th on Passionflix, all right? Okay, you guys, your girl is up out of here. Y'all have an amazing rest of your night, and stay ruthless.